gang, OTB Bros back in the cup to another reaction. Make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe. Listen, fam, Joe Biden in the news again. Guess he done did some shit. We got Biden's fiery profane outburst revealed in the new report. Old Yeller. I'm hyped, fam. I'm not gonna lie. We just did that video about the California judges trying to pass that bill. Right. So I'm not gonna cap. We have a lot of music in the queue. You feel me? But I said fuck all that shit. I need another political video. That shit got me ready to talk this shit. You feel me? So we gotta go to the next. Look, I can't wait. When we get done reacting, I'm finna cut the news on. You feel me? I gotta stay up to date. I know what's going on and shit. But I'm hyped to react to this shit. I'm serious, bro. Be so out the loop.
It's all good, man.
I be shocked about this shit.
Me too.
That shit be crazy. But yeah, let's get into it. No cap. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about.
Definitely Michigan shit, probably the latest shit I knew.
No, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, bro. And I knew Flint like always have had cause they're known for having bad water, you know. But I didn't know it was like a water crisis, like the way. Man, fuck that, bro. That shit fucked up, bro. I'll send them my water in the fridge, fam. I'll drink out my tap. My shit not like theirs. That shit's fucked up.
I just send them case. I send them when I'm drinking. I wouldn't even drink out there.
That shit's crazy, bro. Bro, I seen something with somebody in Louisiana pissing in the
what the fuck?
Pissing in the
like the water line?
Yeah. Pissing in the water line. That's exactly what he was doing. Where the water goes to be, yeah, he's pissing in the hole. Seen it?
Hell no.
It was on social media, so that shit could have been capped. You know how that shit be, but the shit had the check mark. It was like a reporter and shit, so I assumed it was real.
Shit, like, did he get arrested?
I sent it to Cartier.
I think so. Did they react?
I don't know if they reacted because what I sent wasn't a video. It was just like the same what went on and shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy, fam.
Oh my.
Suddenly, there's a new series of brutal stories about President Biden, revealing that he may not actually be the person the media and supporters have made him out to be publicly. The latest is a new report revealing the president's fiery temper seen only behind closed doors. The Axios piece cites several Biden aides, both current and former, who have witnessed or been on the receiving end of the president's angry outburst. And the headline describes it as President Biden's private fury. Quote, the president's admonitions include, how the F don't you know this? Oh. Don't effing BS me and get the F out of here.
He flashed out, bro. Hey, he flashed out, bro. You gotta write it back, bro. You gotta hear from the game, bro. You just flashed it out, bro.
How many F-bombs this nigga drop?
Listen to this shit.
We go back a little bit more.
This piece cites several Biden aides, both current and former, who have witnessed or been on the receiving end of the president's angry outburst. And the headline describes it as President Biden's private fury. Quote, the president's admonitions include, how the F don't you know this? Don't effing BS me and get the F out of here. I find this story so interesting, Harris, particularly because of Biden's day one promise, which remind viewers of right now.
But I'm not joking when I say.
Hold on. Look, they threw the clip of this nigga.
They exposing.
Of his day one.
How old this nigga was.
Look, so they finna take what he just said and they finna show his day one promise. This shit finna contradict everything that just happened. I'm already knowing.
But I'm not joking when I say this. If you're ever working with me and I hear you treat another colleague with disrespect, talk down to someone, I promise you I will fire you on the spot. On the spot. No ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody is entitled to be treated with decency and dignity.
Do as I say, not as...
But you didn't drop the F-bomb on all your aides. Them same people that's probably on that same... You see the people that was on that screen?
Yeah.
Them probably the people he cussing out, folks.
Man.
As I do.
Yeah, you know what? Medical News Today has some research on this. There's not an actual angry stage, but as you age, particularly up into your octogenarian years, which he is already entered, there is a pronouncement of emotion and usually...
How old is Joe Biden? Because everybody talking about this thing like he a dinosaur, fam.
That nigga gotta be
Is he
like
triple
48.
digit?
So
48?
Nah, he probably like
You drunk, fam? He probably like 80s.
Joe Biden.
Nigga.
Man, get the fuck on.
'Cause they talking
bro.
about
This
the-
80-year-old ass nigga, bro.
Cause they're talking about dementia and shit.
Okay, so let's say like 60.
No, fam.
He's like 69.
My guess
bro.
80.
That nigga like 69, bro.
80, bro.
Pull it
77 at the lowest.
Pull it up. 75. What the fuck? This nigga 80. Joe Biden 80.
80 on the dot, nigga.
Joe Biden.
On the dot, nigga.
Ooh.
Old ass nigga.
Goofy ass out. Let me see. That shit.
Oh, damn, that's Wikipedia.
Yeah, that shit, they lying. That shit. Come
Hold
on,
on.
man.
Let's run it back.
When was he born?
Let's see. Joe.
80?
Age. He's 80, folks. He got 20 years on Obama.
Hey, man, get Trump in the office, man, quick, bro. We finna lose this nigga.
Trump's 77.
I don't give a
He
fuck.
older than the bitch, too.
Guess what? He can do another fight.
Damn! He the same age as Bernie Sanders. He old as shit. That's crazy. These niggas is
Bro, that
fossils
shit
in the
just
office.
blew me.
You know how long you gotta be alive to get in the office for?
Man, I'm sorry, you two. That shit blew me. I ain't even know.
Really,
he
it
was
is
80.
negative.
He old.
So anger and that tend to go together. And we saw
He said he
him
got that
cuss
old
out
man.
Peter Doocy.
Oh.
We have seen him abuse reporters. Remember the woman?
Who's Peter Doocy? I mean, he's got to be a reporter. I assume, just based off context, I'm sure he's a reporter for some outlet. And Biden must have got hot at that nigga.
Peter Doocy.
Oh.
We have seen him abuse reporters. Remember the woman he was driving like a Corvette or something? Remember he was like test driving a car a couple of years ago, and he kind of joked about running.
You know what I realized, fam? Nobody ever liked the president, fam. Like, when Trump was in office, everybody was grilling that name. As soon as he got out, now everybody loved that name. Biden got in office, everybody hate this name. Shit crazy, fam. Why didn't nobody ever like who the fuck they vote for? They should be blowing me.
I like Obama.
Obama? I mean, I like, if we're being real, bro, when Obama was in office, I was a young nigga. So, like, I didn't know too much about government and what the fuck was going on in the world.
I just voted for that
So,
nigga.
I liked him because he was a nigga.
Me too. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I liked him because of that. But I liked him. Now, everybody else, ain't gonna lie, I was probably brainwashed.
Cause when Obama went into office, we was in like what, but like 4th grade.
But now, I need Trump in there.
Well, I was in 4th grade when the first Obama election went down. So 4th grade, fam.
I remember.
Clear as day.
Central Middle School, we had the Chick-fil-A line at our school. We had the Subway line at our school. We had some shit. Next thing I know, motherfucking Michelle Obama changed all that shit. I
she
come back to
cooked
school,
that
nigga,
shit.
we're fucking getting like wheat sandwiches and shit, homemade.
But yeah, she fucked the food system up. I won't hold you. Food was ass after that. Shit was never the same.
V8 cans. Nigga.
Listen, but we used to have the Macios. We used to get the Macios on Friday. We used to get
Come
the
on, Central?
we used to get the Chick-fil-A on Wednesdays.
Bro.
We used to get the Subway on Mondays.
Yeah.
Get that shit with your lunch money.
Yeah.
Get the little
And I had it every-
Izzy sodas.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Green, orange.
Nigga, Michelle came in there, fam. We was getting bullshit, fam. Bullshit.
Running over the reporter.
Yes.
I mean, it's just, it is pronounced emotion. It is out.
He ran him over? I think she said he was joking. Had to be, bro. Ain't no way he ran a nigga over.
I got a feeling somebody gonna call.
Reporters.
Call
Remember
you?
the woman he was driving like a Corvette or something?
I got a
Remember he
feeling
was
that
like
this
test
light
driving a
is-
car a couple of years ago,
It is,
and he
that shit
kind of
is.
joked about running over.
I knew it. I knew it because I thought the phone went down. Hold on, y'all.
Joe Biden running niggas over, bro.
Gotta charge that light. Hold on.
We back, fam. We fucking had to plug our lighting. Cause
That shit was getting real dim. We was getting real dark.
right.
Especially bro. Had to
Cool
lift-
out.
Had to lift bro up out of there. Out that tunnel.
He wilding, y'all. I'm starting the video.
Reporter.
Yes.
I mean, it's just, it is pronounced emotion. It is out of boundary sort of humor that is almost like gallows type stuff. It's weird, but sometimes it can come with age. Sometimes it doesn't happen for everybody, but it is part of what they look at in
Come on,
medicine.
fam, look at
Yeah,
him.
it's interesting. And the reporter also went in Axios to note a
Look at
time
this
when he was
nigga,
He
a
ain't, he ain't been able to
You
see
said,
yet.
nigga, you said 40, cuz. Look at this nigga, bro. This nigga like a fossil.
Hold on, man. I said 49. Every time I say some shit, I said that high end. 49, 69, 77, 75. However, that's fine. He's 80. Because every picture I see, this nigga ain't been able to see yet.
Like, open his eyes? Yeah, he need glasses.
Yeah, see? I don't know what you think. Yeah.
A senator, I think this was in 2008, when a staffer got in the car with him and said, hey, you got to do some fundraising calls, and the president snapped back, get the F out of the car. So it seems to be a trend. And interestingly, they also said some Biden aides think the president would be better off occasionally.
You gotta lift your old ass out there stranded, nigga. President. Nigga, keep fucking with me. nigga, I'm the wrong way. And they booked me for that shit.
Hell yeah, your black ass is in.
I know.
Listen. You gonna be like
Rikers.
You
Rikers. Book me with the homies, nigga.
Rikers Island, nigga.
Shit, yeah. Like, you did what? Yeah, nigga. Little Biden out there on the road, nigga. They like, what? Yeah, I got a name in this hole.
You hope they didn't vote for it. They might still
This is
vote
Brady's Island. They don't fuck these niggas.
That might still vote for you, Phil. They voted for
I mean, until I end knocking some
nigga, you did what?
I mean,
for what?
We need that, nigga. No, nigga, you need Trump. You want the stimulus? Cause you ain't getting your loans forgiven.
Nigga, but man, they was just talking about giving us lower sentences, man, for being black, and you done fucked it up.
Man, that's with or without that nigga, man. Don't get that
nigga. That was only in California though, on that California bill. I don't think that was like a federal thing.
Oh.
That was just a state thing.
Nigga, we in DC, you stuck here for life.
I don't know that this is a campaign strategy, but correct me if I'm wrong, Ari.
Unless they have their bleep machine on standby. Look, I think Joe Biden's always been weird. I mean, remember when Joe Biden
But weird, angry, and off-color kind of different.
Add them all up. But he had a constituent.
Come on, girl, don't be out there. Don't be black and be out there talking about some color now.
Is Fox like a primarily like Republican panel?
Fuck me.
Like do
they refer to that?
Like, are they Republicans?
Right.
Like, are they conservative?
I don't know. You know, I don't watch enough to know that.
Oh, I mean, I don't either. But just the way
I know how they're referencing.
Just based off this shit and last shit, it's like they did dog some shit.
Right.
Like the Democratic Council chair nigga cooked his ass.
Have to.
Biden cooked his ass. They own that shit. But I haven't heard him talk about
Democratic.
Yeah. Trump was the Republican Party.
Yeah. I'm a Republican.
Constituent ones who he challenged.
I'm just playing. I don't really
challenges people to go behind the school, behind the gym, and fight.
There's nothing wrong with being that.
Just like y'all said, it's okay that we didn't know enough back then and we got brain. Thank you. We're still learning. So don't rush me. I'm gonna let y'all know though.
People claim Republican, Democratic, independent parties. There's all types of parties. There's all types of parties.
For what I think is best for the country, fam.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's the whole point, my nigga.
I'm just saying, I'm not voting. I know that shit. A lot of that shit based off like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're Democratic. Like this state, this country, or whatever is Democrat, whatever the fuck it may be. This state, whatever the fuck. Yeah. We're Democratic, so we're gonna go vote this way regardless.
Red pill, blue pill.
This nigga might say N words, but guess what? He's Democratic. We're Democratic. We're going blue. We're rolling blue. Like, nigga, what?
You're so funny, bro.
What? You got a whole nigga in office. Like, what? Yeah.
He did that with President
Trump. He whispers to people, don't tell you.
Just Biden's got this quirky way he always have of acting tough. But now the private stuff that he says, until Kayleigh made the point about it, contradicts his opening day promise. I was going to say that, I'm fine with it. I don't care. Everybody's got their boss with quirks. Some people have tempers. As long as the staff still can speak bluntly to the president and not...
What?
Was the loan forgiveness his opening day promise? Or what
no,
was
his opening day promise was what they showed us at the beginning, where he promised that, remember he said, if you work with me and anyone treats you this type of way, you'll get fired and shit.
Oh, okay.
We'll do. I think
he's talking about okay, so we're still talking about towards his
like the temper, yeah.
Okay.
Like the AIDS and shit. Okay. At least that's where I'm at with it, fam.
They gotta be still.
You know me, fam. I'm the type of nigga to be listening, locked in, and really think I'm getting this shit and be way off.
Because I'm hearing this shit. But here's the thing, like I'm really locked in, but it's like it's so political. So it's like some things like I overthink that shit. Like, well,
Yeah, but he's talking about.
that shit just.
Yeah, he was going back to, because you remember at the beginning they showed us the clip of Biden's promise on the first day, like when he came in. That's what he was referring to.
I didn't know that was a promise. I thought they was just saying they could do some shit like that to your God.
Well, I don't know if it was technically.
Who you promised?
I don't know if it was technically a promise, but I mean that's what he's referring to. I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about because they were just talking about his temper and shit, and that's what, with the AIDS and shit.
Yeah.
Fear that if I say something, he'll chop my head off. The joy of being a White House aide. That psychic income is telling the president what you think and taking him on. So unless he's intimidating the staff, that they're too afraid of him, I have no problem with bad language. I don't use it, but if my boss did, that's my boss.
Psychic income?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I like money better, but okay.
Emily,
I've never heard of that.
this reporting is part of a trend we are seeing. I was stunned when I woke up over the weekend and saw Maureen Dowd had written this piece in the New York Times, labeled "It's 7 grandkids, Mr. President." It was an op-ed, and she went on to say the president can't defend Hunter on all of his other messes and draw the line at accepting one little girl. You can't punish her for something she had no choice about. The Bidens should embrace the life Hunter brought into this world, even if he didn't consider her mother the dating type, quote. The president's cold shoulder and heart is counter to every message he has sent for a decade, and it's
No, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked off, bro. To not claim the grandkid, fam. You the president. You not claiming his kid and shit, bro. You can't do that. Like, just for the simple fact that you're the president, fam, like, your name holds weight.
And I've yet to understand why, like, has there been, like, some family beef?
Nah, bro.
Nothing justifies it. I'm just saying, like, what's their reason? Like,
Why don't they claim him?
Like, what the fuck is they doing? Yeah.
He don't fuck with the girl. That's what they talking about. Hunter's Joe Biden's son.
Yeah, right.
And
so they don't fuck with the baby mama?
That's what he's saying. He didn't consider the baby mama the baby mama type.
So they're not claiming
he got a bitch. He fucked a bitch and got her pregnant that he didn't want to get pregnant, fam.
So he won't claim nothing that got shit to do with her.
Right.
Yeah, them niggas pussy.
Deadbeat, fam. That's the definition of a deadbeat.
Yeah, them niggas pussy.
But that's what they're saying, and so they're saying, how the fuck you gonna forgive Hunter for all the shit he's done, but you can't forgive? And this shit crazy, bro. So, and then I seen people in the comments, they were saying it was Hunter's cocaine.
Hold on, fam.
In the
They gotta be saying, how the fuck you on here talking about decency and all this shit, and you can't even treat a little girl with some decency and respect, nigga?
That's what they're saying, literally.
What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
That's literally what they're saying, fam.
What are you doing, bro? You must be alien delusional, nigga. Yeah, you need to have a sit down.
And she went on to say the president can't defend Hunter on all of his other messes and draw the line at accepting one little girl. You can't punish her for something she had no choice about. The Bidens should embrace the life Hunter brought into this world, even if he didn't consider her mother the dating type, quote. The president's cold shoulder and heart is counter to every message he has sent for a decade, and it's out of sync with the America he wants to continue to lead. That is in the pages of the New York.
Bro, you live in a double life, fam.
You contradicting everything, gang.
Man, get the fuck out of office, bro.
Shit, it's okay for the president to be a deadbeat. You think people not? Come on, fam.
Nigga, you disowned your own granddaughter. You know what you would do to the people of the United States of America? You know what I'm saying? You don't give a shit. I know you don't give a shit about me. I know for damn sure. Hey, press play. I didn't got high.
Times.
That's right. And, 60% of Americans.
You said what?
When we do the voting and shit, when that come around.
That's next year, gang. Well, I don't know when the voting start, but I think 2024 is the next election, if I'm not tripping. It's every 4 years. So I think 2024
It's my time to shine.
Was there an election COVID year?
I don't know.
For some reason, I think COVID might have fucked some shit off. I don't know when the next election is, bro.
Just let me know.
I think it's 2024, bro.
Y'all update, right?
I'm pretty sure. And it's the next election.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah, there was one on
bro.
2020. Yeah, 2020. November 3rd, 2020. So 2024 would be the next.
You know how you said it's crazy how people vote for somebody and then they start hating them and shit, who do
Right.
and vice versa. It's because nigga, it's so much you don't learn about nobody until they're in office. You know what I'm saying? Because they're no longer like trying to please you. You know, kind of. I don't know how to explain it, bro. When you're trying to get into office, I'm trying to get your vote. So when I wake up, everything I do when I wake up in the morning is to get your vote. I'm trying to get your attention. As soon as I get in that office, the motive changes, you know?
Right.
And so it's like, he did a lot of shit or said a lot of shit. And we don't know who he is, you know? He made a lot of promises. We got him in office. Now here we are, 3-4 years down the road. This nigga goddamn
Power just fucks people's brains.
disowning his own grandchild and shit. Like,
That don't make no sense.
come on, fam. Come on, fam. At least the bad shit that Trump was doing was like his opinion, you know? He might have had an opinion on colored people or some shit, you know?
Right.
But this nigga ain't out here fucking.
One
I
thing-
still received the stimulus.
One thing about Trump, he gonna say when it's chest.
Right.
You gonna know how you feel. One thing
Still-
about Trump, I
still
can say
send
Trump
you
was
your money.
real. He was real.
And
Still
think
sending
that
you
he's being
money.
a good dad by his sort of unwavering, unconditional standing by Hunter. We've seen a surge recently in Hunter's accompaniments on official trips, and clearly, everything from 4th of July to the state dinner I mentioned in the last block, etc. But the reality is that rings so hollow when the president continues to deny the existence of a 7th grandchild, being admonished and reminded by the press of her existence, having his son fly out on probably either the president's or our tax dollar dime, given their appropriation of funds, to hearings in Alabama or Arkansas, wherever it was, excuse me for, not remembering, to say, no, I deny this, to try to argue against supporting this child. And then this is a president who claims that he's Catholic. There are books written about his Catholic faith that have been award-winning authorship. It is just a sham. And so to have as well this, in my opinion, the worst kept secret, we all know he has this temper. I mean, I've heard of a million different dinners here in the city included where he's made outbursts like that all the time. So to me, it also shows in public when he has those sort of bellicose remarks and not on my watch and this is going to happen about Putin and the like, but he clearly folds after. To me, it's been a hallmark of his personality for many decades that while he brings himself out to be this sort of affable and the union guy and average Joe, he's sort of a jerk. And this type of bellowing out, the outburst, the swearing, none of it is likable whatsoever. So again, this puts him back in the bottom of the barrel with Kamala for likability. Chief among them, in my opinion, again, his continued denial of his grandchild.
And that's just it. It's so, when I think about my former boss, President Trump, he
can't get
really
away
was,
from
the
this
guy in
one,
meetings was the guy you see. Like, very
Yes,
much
sir.
similarity between public and private persona. But with Joe Biden, he's curated this careful image of
That's
this.
what I was. What she said is what I was trying to say, fam. Thing about Trump is his private and his personal persona. That's just the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
The way he act off the camera, on the camera, Trump, fam.
Yeah.
He can show his ass regardless.
Right. But he gonna do that shit too. You know, like what he's supposed to do, he gonna get that shit done. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? Double life, that's what I said earlier.
Is Trump in jail?
Nah, remember we had talked about it? I don't think he is though.
That shit be crazy, fam.
The affable grandfather in aviators, but he appears to be nothing of the sort. It's a fraud.
Yeah, he's really not Amtrak Joe, and I think there, Emily points out a really important difference. It's like swearing at people. It's a quirk. Kind of turned me on when I heard that the president gets angry and volatile. I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed in just about every single thing he has done as president. I think he's just. The economy is wobbling at best. That's a kind way of putting it. His foreign policy is a disaster. He has no idea what he's doing in terms of China and Ukraine. So if he's throwing a few F-bombs here and there, I'm like, yeah, I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. But what he's doing with this child, it is reprehensible. It is inexcusable. And the only thing I can think is,
weird,
maybe it's not just 7 grandkids.
Yeah, and Kennedy, one last point, the number of pieces attacking him. I mean, you had the New York Times. It wasn't just the op-ed pages. It was Katie Roth.
She's weird, fam. First of all, you got turned on by what? You're weird.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Everything that she just look.
She fucked it.
Everything before that, I caught it. Like I'm so up to date. But her little part right there, whoever that is on the far right, please translate in the comments because I ain't getting none of that shit. I'm not running it back and I'm not wasting my time. Nah, bro.
I might end the video on the
What
goofy
fuck
shit
is she
she
talking
said,
about?
bro.
Shut right there. I'm sitting here looking, bro. I'm trying to like. I didn't know she was trying to be funny. She being serious.
She look funny. Come on, man.
Rogers, a reporter who had a critical story, Tale of Two Families, she called it. The Atlantic, there was a piece, Step Aside Joe Biden. That's a liberal publication. What do you make of this?
They're trying to pile on and create critical mass so the president steps aside because, you know, he is.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna give you another chance. Listen, y'all.
This shit's over with.
Long story short, Joe Biden fucking up.
Yeah.
He fucking up, fam.
Yeah. Trump
You not-
2024.
You not claiming your grandkids game. Your son out here fucking up this cocaine in the White House. You flashing out on niggas, fam. Like
You rolling downhill,
I
man.
ain't heard no good shit about you yet, fam. Like for real, for real.
How our president finna be up in a old people home? Like what the fuck?
They talking about he got dementia and shit, fam.
Right. You don't got a lot of nigga. Get the kicking rocks. Like come on, fam. Go get comfortable and shit. You know.
Like my whole thing, like I feel like okay, so like when you the president, fam, like your life is in the light. Like everything you do, fam, is gonna get blasted. And so like the people around you and shit that's close to you, the shit they do, gonna get blasted, fam. Your son is off the rails. You have to get him back on the rails. You the
But
president.
Joe
gang.
off the rails. How you gonna expect Hunter to be on track and this nigga not on track? Come on, fam. It's not gonna happen. We got two niggas rolling
Fam,
off the trail.
If you can't parent, you can't parent the fucking country if you can't parent your son. Like,
You can't parent the country.
so why the fuck you in there?
Because we didn't know who this nigga was until down the road. That's how it's gonna be every time. Every time.
Well, I think you catfishing as a motherfucking politician should equal jail time, because that's some more bullshit. That's some bullshit. Niggas a cat for anything.
That boy is crazy. Like,
That's-
I got no words for Joe.
I'm hurting.
Joe a hoe.
I'm hurting for my country right now, fam.
Joe a hoe.
This shit crazy. And then listen, bro. Listen, since we on the Joe topic, fam, I need you to... What the fuck is up with my student loans, Joe? Fuck we got going on, because I sure did get an email saying I was accepted and shit. Then I sure did get another email talking about y'all was taking shit up with the Supreme Court. Then I sure did get another email talking about y'all ain't fucked up and lost and shit. So what's up, Joe? Is we getting the fucking student loans taken off or not, gang? Because if not, I promise you, your ass is not getting back in that office.
Nah.
Nah.
No, I'm saying you not getting. Like, we not getting.
Bro.
You got denied. He's trying again.
He's trying again? It's been 3 years, fam. If you ain't getting it, you're not getting it next year. You're not getting it in the office again. So if we didn't get it, we're not getting it. Man, alright, fam. Honestly, I'm upset after this reaction. It didn't go as I planned. It didn't go like the last one. The last video was fun. It was really exciting. This video kind of hurt my feelings.
This one just took too long. We gave these people too much time. Shit, Biden fucking up. Straight up.
Bro, I want to do... Listen, bro. I want to do another political video, but I want another news outlet. We've been doing a lot of Fox News, which I feel like it's a lot of Republican, conservative people on here. So I want to see another one like CNN, just to see if there's different like ideologies and, you know what I'm saying, thought process behind this shit. You feel me? But shit, bro. Let us know what y'all thought about the reaction. Let us know how y'all feel about Biden's fucking outburst and him flashing out on his aides. Me, honestly, I don't approve that shit. Every fucking company in the motherfucking world today is preaching fucking violence in the workplace and all that fucking bullshit they be preaching, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the big thing is company culture. So you cannot have bad fucking company culture in the White House. You know what I'm saying? That shit just don't work. But yeah, let us know what y'all think, bro. Make sure you like the video on your way out. Comment, subscribe. We gonna get to what y'all on the next one. OTB, bros. We out, gang.